live from New York. It's your host, Dr. Sherry Mamjara Taal. Welcome, everyone, to the African Take Back Africa podcast, Africa in Action podcast. Yes, thanks for joining us tonight. And before we begin our podcast today, I would like to express my gratitude to the nearly 2,000 subscribers to the Vitalize Africa channel and to all of you watching today. Thank you for being part of this journey where together we try to inspire our people, take action for healing, get inspired to do fitness, to learn more about wellness and to grow, right? So these things are vital in our lives, whether it's through self-help, self-development, or just increasing your own self-awareness, okay? Let's find ways to avoid the hard life lessons. Let's not go to the school of hard knocks anymore. So our new slogan will be, together we can do better. All right, so that's our new slogan. I had a very interesting week last week. I was speaking to a young lady who shared her experience with me, and she told me that, she dated someone, but she had ignored all of the red flags and her gut feelings. So initially, she did not want to, date this individual, and she wasn't keen on dating him because, of the way that he dressed. So, of course, a few years later, she ends up suffering from mental trauma and emotional abuse by this person, and she ends up losing her joy, her self-esteem, her energy. So it's stories like these that should remind us to pay attention to the warning signs. Take your time, do your research, right? And understand people better and their situations before letting them into your life. So if you have a family member or friend who needs to hear this, share this video with them. Tell them we are live right now from New York, all right? With your host, Dr. Sherry Mamjara Taal. As many of you may or may not know, I am a board-certified mental health psychiatric nurse practitioner. So as a nurse doctor, my assessment, my analysis of this person I was talking about led me to conclude that he is somewhat of a psychopath, okay? And we're talking about personality disorders this month. So if you don't know what a psychopath is, these people have certain issues like the narcissist, and it includes narcissism, in their diagnosis in a lot of cases. So they lack empathy, like a narcissist. They are manipulative. They have an inflated sense of ego, inflated sense of self-worth. And the worst part with the psychopath is that they are good at deception and lying, okay? And deceiving people, right? So the psychopath does things, and they're more likely to engage in criminal behavior as well. So what does this guy do? The one that, I was talking to the young lady about, he joins the police force. So he could get away with a lot of things, a lot of activities. But when you are a respected leader in the community, leadership means that you should have a good influence on other people, right? Not try to act like a leader and then behind closed doors or behind the scenes, you're busy tearing people down, destroying their lives, those people who are close to you. You have to be influential, have positive influence on people when you're a leader. All right, let's just put that out there. So many of us are carrying around this weight from the past traumas we had. And yes, there are so many negative outcomes that could have been avoided. And that's why I'm here to start that conversation about personality disorders. And last week we started with narcissism, okay? So we have a lot to get to on our podcast today, but let's take a little bit of time to identify narcissistic behavior, because it can be very challenging for a lot of us. You know, they're like, you know, you feel like the victim, right? And they're telling you, I'm the victim here. It's your fault, right? Everything is your fault. And you're really the victim, but they're taking, you know, that away from you, right? And pretending like they're the victim. They're good at it. So they manipulate situations, and it's crucial that you recognize that you are not at fault in dealing with these individuals, okay? A lot of people out there have a lot of mental health problems, and they don't know it. They don't even realize it. And they're good at what they do. They call it running a game on you in some places, you know, making a fool out of you. You know, and a lot of us are codependent, so it's kind of easy to do because, you know, you feel safe, or you feel secure, or you feel, you know, loved when this person is around, but you also feel anxious, you also feel depressed, you also feel, you know, unworthy of their love. I mean, this just doesn't make sense, right? So if your relationship is not making sense, it's probably because something is not right. Okay, so I was listening to a young lady. Let me put up my little videos so y'all don't get bored with me, because I'm a very, very boring speaker. Okay, so, okay. Let me share my screen with y'all so y'all don't get bored. Okay, so I was listening to this young lady, right? And, okay. And this was last month. There's a channel, it's called the Lady Boulay channel. And Lady Boulay was saying that, give me 1 second here. Okay, Lady Boulay was saying last month, I remember she said that, you know, there's men out there who have a problem with Black women, and they're always attacking Black women, who are probably, and these men are probably on the down low, because how can a man hate all Black women, right? When you don't even know all Black women, you've never even met all Black women. So how can you generalize like that, right? But you know who does generalizations very well? The narcissist, okay? So the narcissist, you know, will attack Black women like that. Yeah. So some of them might be on the down low, but my assessment of it is these men are narcissists, the ones that are doing that. Okay. So let's keep that in mind. So we're trying to figure out what the problem is, right? And there you go. Yeah, Lady Boulay says they might be on the down low, but in fact, they are. If they're generalizing like that, like all Black women are bad and terrible, these people are narcissists, okay? And of course, we're going to have a lot of those types of people in the Black community, because, you know, we are being pushed and forced to overcome, to do better. And we're good at, you know, adapting. I was telling my friend Marcia, you know, a lot of Black people are like chameleons, right? You know, the chameleon, they just like blend in with their environment, and they adapt, and they just move on, right? And you don't even notice, you know, they're not even from this part of town, right? Yeah, we're very good at it, you know. I was talking to my husband last week, and he was speaking perfect German, you know, and I was very impressed. He's from the Gambia in Africa. He goes to Germany, and he's speaking perfect German, you know, fluent German. So I'm like, you know, I felt impressed at first, and then I was like, you know what, this isn't right, you know. So yeah, we could just, pick up something as difficult and, oh, I I wouldn't even trying to learn that, and just like that, he's speaking German, right? And he speaks like five other languages. It's like, my goodness, you know? Uh, when our people are have their backs against the wall, we will, just like a chameleon, just adapt and overcome, blend in, and be, inclusive and all that. And a lot of times it doesn't serve us well. So let's all learn Swahili and stop learning German. Okay. Anyway, kudos to you if you can learn German. The only thing I know is English, and I want to learn Swahili. Yes, I really do. So in the weeks coming ahead, right? Upcoming weeks ahead, I will be releasing a few more videos about narcissism and the impact that it has on relationships. And this will all start in September. By October, I will share with you some true stories about the male narcissist. And in November, we'll explore the world of the female narcissist. And again, I will be drawing from my own recent encounters, okay, with that female narcissist. So stay tuned, beloved, as we dive into these topics in the months ahead, okay? Can you believe we are now in September, right? Fall is right around the corner, and the seasons are about to change. Here, let me get this. Yes, we are, going to be getting colder in certain parts of the world. We're going to be getting, closer to each other because it's colder, right? We'll be closer to one another. So I was thinking, some of our viewers, who are mostly men, by the way, right? Let's give them what they want. Let's give our men what they appreciate, right? So let me just slip that in there for you. All right. So in my free time, I try to write short stories to support the African community, to connect us, to promote African businesses, to showcase, talent in the Black community, the African community, and also try to provide some guidance and resources for our people, and just bring their incredible talent to the forefront. So I'm doing my part. I don't know. It's going to make a huge impact, but I hope it will one day. That's why I do what I do. So I hope some of you have visited taalcare.com. Maybe you've purchased a copy of the African Defender story that's available on amazon.com. If you're a martial arts fan, okay, check it out, support us, because this all goes back to our community. Any, profits made, it goes back to our community, helps our folks. So let me share with you my plans that I have to release another short story by the end of this month. I've been working on a guide to better lovemaking, okay? So for those who, might be searching for the right techniques and the right strategies to make love to their partners better and to make it an unforgettable experience, okay, you've come to the right place, all right? Let me, change my slide here. Okay, so, yes, I'm, I'm letting you know that some women are unique. Some of us need more time. Some of us are ready to go, right? And comedian Cat Williams, he once joked about the art of revving up older women, right? How it takes a while for us to, get into gear, right? But in reality, this really applies to all women of all ages. Maybe younger women might be a bit more flexible, but are they really satisfied? Are they really enjoying the moment? Or are they just trying to take your money, right? So, yeah. So I'll be releasing that guide to better lovemaking and we'll explore different approaches that can help you to achieve success in the bedroom. So I'll do my best to have that guide for you by the end of this month. And, you know, we'll spend time next month talking about trauma and the stress that can actually affect people, even down to the cells and to the tissues of our bodies, right? When we're under a lot of stress, it causes us to lose, power, lose our energy. Some people who are going through stressful situations or have mental stress, emotional abuse, things like that, they're going to feel helpless and powerless, right? Because of relationship stress and trauma. So we have to get our vitality back, right? And I will share my story with you next time about, my trip to Africa last year, where I was losing my vitality and I went to Africa, packed my bags, and went to Africa to get my vitality back. So, don't forget to hit the like button. Okay, subscribe to the Vitalize Africa channel, share this video with your friends and family who needs to hear about, why they're in certain situations and how to get out of it. Yeah, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at official Taal TV. Join us again tomorrow for another live podcast for Martial Arts Monday, right here on your Vitalize Africa channel. Remember, okay, to stay happy, healthy, and wise. Thank you for watching, beautiful people. Continue to learn, grow, and find ways to win in life. And here at Vitalize Africa, we want you to enjoy your life. We want you to be healthy. We want you to be successful. We want you to find balance. So go ahead, have fun this week. Try to get your groove back and get on track. If you've been losing your vitality, watch some of our fitness videos, okay? Some of them are a little bit of, a little racy, little rump shakers going on. But yeah, we gotta shake what our mamas gave us, right? Yeah, dance, exercise, yeah, move, just, yeah, do whatever it takes to get your vitality back. So don't forget to leave your comments below so that YouTube will, share more of our videos. And don't let anyone steal your joy or take your self-esteem. Let me put up my little YouTube subscribe button here before we go, so you'll remember. I know it's not easy to listen and remember everything I'm saying, right? So yeah, make good plans, listen to your elders, and if you need support, tell someone or email us at taalcare@gmail.com or visit our website, taalcare.com, all right, to connect with us. And I thank you for your support, and I want you to speak up. Thank you for spending some time with me today, and I'll see you all again back here tomorrow. Let me switch this out. Okay, so remember where to come back to tomorrow, okay? Yeah, right here on Vitalize Africa, all right? Don't forget to join us tomorrow. All right, and one more thing. Those people pleasers out there, those really nice people out there, please stop giving away your money, okay? Stop worrying about being nice, all right? Because guess what? People who are really nice and always helping and giving to people who will not help you or give you a dime. Okay, there's some people that's very good at that. They will beg you and they'll get help for you till the end of time. But the one time you need help, they will never help you. Even if they have money, they will not help you. So you're going to be left in a stressful situation. You're going to be, experiencing mental health issues and maybe even some people medical issues, because stress triggers other, medical problems, right? So yeah, Let's work on this together. Let's grow together. Let's heal together. And I'll see you back here tomorrow on the Vitalize Africa channel, here with your host, Dr. Sherry Manjara Taal. All right. Stay happy.